Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air.
You want to make a comment?
All right, well, let's see what happens here. Something still seems off. I'm getting frame rate errors. I'm thinking that it's the last update I did with this computer. I'm going to go with that. What do you guys think? Because everything was fine last week when I did this. So that's the only thing different. Let's see if the 7610 is still alive. I do want to make contacts on HF. I just don't think I'll be able to do it. I didn't even transmit. Oh, there goes some noise. That's the same noise. It's a little bit different, though. Oh, because it was set for FT8. Yeah, that was my bad. Set for FT8. Not much on here. There goes that noise again. Andy, what's going on, dude? You back home? Too much audio junk. This sucks. Really? During the day? What the heck is going on here? What is that? I'm having all kinds of weird stuff going on.
November 5 Echo Delta Fox. Good evening, guys.
Oh, yeah. He sounds good all the time. He's always 5'9". Even when the band is crap, he's always good. He's got an amazing sounding station. I'm a little disappointed in my live streaming tonight. We'll see how long before something goes bad here. So, getting back on this power supply thing here. I'm down. Andy, by the way, thanks again, dude. That worked out perfect, dude. I was planning on going in that area, and you were coming up in that area, and I was in the middle of like 20 days in a row. I don't know how we got that working. Nice. I think I just got him on all the bands, and I paid the ransom too. I got him on 10 through 80. Find a clear frequency, and we'll try to make the contact here. Always good conversation, Andy. 284. Oh, well, I was pretty close. I got a lot of noise. S-ton of noise here. Is that you? Kilo Charlie 3?
Frequency use is a frequency use. This is Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo X-ray Romeo. Yeah, Kilo Charlie Dragon.
Hey, I got you a 5'9" here in Southern California tonight.
Hang on, let me turn off the YouTube clip back. It looks like on the meter you got a 5450 tonight.
Copy the 54 there in New Jersey tonight. Good to hear you out there.
Yeah, QSL, yeah.
I can't hear crap.
I don't know if...
Sean, I need your input.
Audio problems you've been having. Hopefully help you test it out. Maybe you need to hear some files and some things.
Yeah, the video stuff, I think I'm starting to realize that it's not a component problem and probably a software issue. I did do a software update last Thursday night, so I'm thinking maybe that might be the issue. I'm probably just going to have to be patient and see what happens here. Although, knocking on wood, everything's solid right now. Appreciate the contact all the way there from Egg Harbor City, New Jersey once again, dude.
Yeah, QSL right here. You're coming up to about a 5x6 there, 56.
Sean, power supply, man. What do you think?
4 right now, so you're coming in pretty strong here.
Copy that. Yeah, you're coming in pretty good. I wish my boy Seth there, not too far away from you in Long Island, had his antenna up. I could probably reach him. You said, were you doing 600 watts? Is that correct?
Right now, it looks like I'm peaking at 1,300, depending on how my voice is carrying. It's anywhere between 800 to 1,300 right now. So.
Oh, wow. I'm jealous, man. I just want to get 100 watts clean out right now. So, looks like I'm doing it okay. But, yeah, sounding good here, dude. John, I appreciate the contact, and thanks for getting on the air and being patient with my technical difficulties I've been having with the live stream.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem at all. Just happy to be able to help out and see if anything, audio-wise or radio-wise.
I'm an egg too. He's an egg too.
You're looking clean right now in terms of video. No shit strange, nothing bugging out on my end at least.
Copy that, man. All right, I'm going to chill here for a second. I'm going to look up this some power supply stuff here, and maybe it will clean up a little tiny bit of my noise.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks a lot, sir.
Yeah, thanks you guys for coming back. I appreciate it. I'm just dealing with this. I don't understand why it's. I don't understand what's going on. I'm guessing it's a software issue. So if it happens again, I'm just gonna go with it. It seems to be solid right now. This Sean, since I have you in here, I strongly take your opinion on radio stuff. Very good. I don't know. Strongly. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I like your opinion. So I want your opinion. I had a little issue with the power supply. The Alinco, I think it's called. And so I'm looking for a non-switching power supply. I got this one here. And of course, what's going on, dude? Nice to see you in there. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I thought you were running 300 watts or 600 watts. I couldn't remember. Highly respect his opinion. Gosh, you know, I think I had too many Red Bulls. I can't think. Cam, what's going on tonight? I'm having problems with my 60p tonight. Anyways, I am looking at some power supplies. And is this thing breaking up? This thing looking bad? No. So far, video looks good. Oops. This is out of the question. I'm not spending $600 on that. Go for the open box. You like astronauts? I like astronauts too. The open box usually means something's missing. So this is a $600 power supply right here, is what you're telling me? How many amps is this? 25. Oh, yeah. Right? So what do you guys think? Are they quiet? Do they hum? I'm looking for something that doesn't hum because I didn't have an Astron. I know I almost said astronaut a couple times there, Andy, so don't feel bad. I'm going to keep it on this video here. I want to see if this takes a crap again.
Calling 20, hello, CQ 20 meters, CQ 20, CQ 20 meters, CQ 20, Alpha Hotel 6, Foxtrot Yankee, A6F1, Colorado, is calling 20 meters and what's next?
Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, let me get down here, Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, A6F1. Handle here is Scott, Sugar Charlie Ocean Tango Tango, KTH, Evergreen, Colorado, a little bit west of Denver into the foothills. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're sounding pretty good there. 5.9 into Southern California. Great signal right now. I appreciate you taking my call there. I'm just kind of playing around with my radio here tonight, having some power supply issues. So switched over to a different power supply, same brand, same model. Just checking to see everything's working and seeing how the band is tonight.
Yeah, well, tell me what equipment you're running.
I have a 7610 hooked up to an Alinco. Hold on.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm running old. Well, I had the Kenwood out and I shut it off, and I'm on my old Drake Twins right now, T4XB and R4. And that's going into a Drake L4B amp with a kilowatt out to a Tribander, Wilson Tribander aimed, let me see, it's aimed in your direction. What do you know? Out west. So anyway, I'll give you a signal report next time around. And are you getting results that you're expecting? Go ahead.
Yeah, so far I am doing okay. I'm just kind of working through some issues. I am trying to I don't know. I had some issues with the power supply. I didn't have it completely connected to my radio, and it kind of did a little bit of arcing. But all good now. I just switched over to a different power supply, and I'm probably going to pick up a new one, an Astron RS35M. I found an open box here on DX Engineering that's actually paying for right now. So hopefully it will clean up a little bit of my noise getting off a switching power supply as well. But I appreciate the contact tonight there from Colorado.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, I've got a the Kenwood is running off of. It's an Astron. Let me get down here. It's 35. It's a RS35A, and I've had it for I think for about a year or so, and it is used. I think it's out of the 80s or 90s, but opening the thing up, the transformer looks pretty new, actually. So I don't know how much the thing was used, but it seems to be doing just fine. And so arcing, you were getting that just on the connectors then? Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, I didn't have it properly screwed on, and I think it eventually got loose, and was having some issues when I was running FT8, and I had some squealing and some other weird stuff, and I finally just pulled it out of my rack and looked at the back of it, and it wasn't screwed on properly, and the little piece of plastic that goes over the screw that holds the nut in for where the power goes in on the red side was a little bit melted, so I took it out of line, and I had a second same exact model power supply that I switched to.
Yeah, okay, well that sounds good. And I'm looking at my power meter and wondering if I'm overdriving my thing here a little bit. I'm going to turn it down. Yeah, sounds good. Well, it's I'm going to say I've been in ham radio quite a while, for the majority of my life, but and I've always had a rig, but I haven't always been on the air. And I guess oh shoot, it's I'm in a location where I've got rising terrain on three sides, and I was running a vertical, Hustler vertical, and I'd run them for years, and just couldn't talk with hardly anybody, and so I ended up getting my first amp, and that made a world of a difference just in enjoying the hobby. And then my brother gave me his old tube rig, Swan 500, and that started it. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Drake radios, and I've got 2 Drake amplifiers. So I don't know what I've gotten myself into, but I'm surprised that I'm enjoying it this much. Hopefully it'll be a hobby that will see me to the end, I guess. K6EGG, A6FY, and handles Scott, Sugar, Charlie Ocean, Tango, Tango.
Copy that, Scott. Yeah, I'm about, 25 years into this thing as far as hobbies. Really got into it during COVID 5 years ago because I had nothing else to do, to be honest with you. So I actually had free time, which I didn't have most of my life up until that point because I worked, and I still work, between 70 and 80, 90 hours a work week. So it's still quite a few years away from retirement, but I'm looking forward to it, and I'll plan on playing a lot of radio. But Scott, I'll let you get some more contacts in here. I know we called CQ, and I just was doing some little testing here to see how my radio is doing, and I got some other stuff hooked up to my radio, my computer and my mixer, and just making sure this is all working before I go and play a little bit more radio tonight. But I appreciate the contact there from Evergreen, Colorado, A86FY. I'm a 7-3 from Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, okay, and you're doing +5. And a very good signal, and I can relate on the power supply. This L4 that I'm on right now, the capacitor started swelling and splitting, so it's got a new set of upgraded capacitors, and you can tell the difference. Voltages, no load voltage is higher a little bit, and the full load voltage, running about a kilowatt out, is holding up quite a bit better. So a lesson for me in, I guess, having good capacitors in the supply. Anyway, good luck with the Astron, and talk with you again. K6EGG, A6FY.
He sounded like a nice fellow. I'm going to put this in the logbook. I just want to, for something for me, I just want to double check something, which I haven't really looked at, is to see how many amps this thing is pulling on FT8. So I'm going to go to FT8 on 20 meters. I'm going to go back on voice. I definitely want to make some contacts with you folks. So just be patient. I'm having some computer issues here. Is it hooked up? Give me a second. I gotta go physically get down on my hands and knees. Don't think about anything else there. So this thing's pulling about 23 amps. I mean, 25 continuous. I mean, it peaks at 30, right? Does that sound right? That should be enough. You can run... FT8 can run hotter, you know, you're pulling 30, 35 amps. No, I never, well, I've looked before, and I haven't pulled over 25 amps. I hope it does. I hope you're right, Nate. I don't think it will, because I have brought my BioNO battery up here, and I have not noticed a significant difference. God, I can't talk tonight. So I don't know. We'll see. But this, to me, it seems like 25 amps just doesn't seem to be enough. Does that make sense? But I guess, you know, it's only pulling. It looks like the. What do you guys think? I mean, I've already bought it. I mean, it's not running over 100 watts. I can't run over 100 watts. Right? It'll be fine. The man says it'll be fine. I trust Sean there. Sean would not lead me in the wrong direction. Dave, take care, man. Andy. Oh, we're back up to 50. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys jumping back in here. Let's see what else we hear in here. I hear some pretty large signals in here.
My day is probably yours, but processor on it, and lots of memory, and static drives in it instead of the old,
So let me show you guys this here too.
That's what happens when you get old, Cal. But anyway,
what's the call letters for VK or the V2?
which is extremely fast.
The British Virgin Islands.
And upload and download faster than I can think.
Forget V something.
7 here, 75. My machine is so damn fast on the new ones. It's just crazy. I mean, you know, with the solid state driving there, I just...
Terry, nice to see you in here, buddy. Thank you, dude. John. Look at that. You'll be using 25 amps.
I built it and took it to my buddy. We put all the parts together, new motherboard and all the
50% duty cycle. I'm confused. But it says continuous.
Different case and nice little 700-watt power supply in it.
All right, so let's check this out, boys and girls. Thank you guys for giving me the issue. What discount did you? I got it for $379, I think, altogether. I have to look. $380. $380. I don't think I can show you guys. I don't understand how that works. You guys are going to have to explain to me on that one. So let's take a look at this. K6EGG. All right, look at that. 10, 12, 15, 17, 20, 30, 40, and 80 of all things. So I went ahead and I did the request the QSL card there, and I guess it should show up in Logbook of the World whenever. I don't know. You got them on voice? I would love to get them on voice. I don't understand. Okay, can someone explain to me? Okay. Someone's going to need to explain to me in a technical space how. So if I'm running at 24, let's say 24 amps, and the thing is rated for continuous at 25 amps, how is it 50% duty cycle? Somebody learn me. This is why I'm doing this too, for somebody who doesn't understand. 100% is always TX. Total uptime. Duty cycle has nothing to do with amps. Okay. All right. Uptime. Apples and oranges. Duty cycle is how often you transmit. Well, FT8, man, you're pumping through there, right?
A little bit of a double.
Duty cycle is percentage of time when you're transmitting.
I'd have to put it on the ceiling.
Oh, I understand now, because you're listening 50% of the time and you're transmitting 50% of the
So I
time.
can look at it.
I got it. I got it. That makes sense. Okay, John. All right.
Long way, guys, from the XP280.
I'm an idiot.
Like that, you know, and boy,
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
First got into that crap back in the day.
At least I admit it. I'm not one of those guys that thinks they know everything. I hate that when people are like, I know everything. Everything. I know I'm too low.
12146 Northeast Utah, QSO.
Your radio is not always pulling and transmitting. Yep. Do you use de-essers in your job? Yes, we do sometimes.
Copy the 55 Louisiana.
Yes, we do. I'm looking for building a small audio stack. If you're running a PA, you definitely ought to run a de-esser. I would definitely run a de-esser, because you'll be squealing like a moe if you don't. I'm running on this microphone here. In fact, I'm gonna turn it off right here. This is the de-esser turned off. You can see how the different sounding is. It's just a little squeaky, and then I put it back in. I sound a little bit more natural. Does that make a difference? Is that a good? In fact, I'll turn this off so you can hear the difference here. This is with it in, and this is with it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's just a lot of extra frequency in there that you don't need, and it's just not good for your ears. It wears your ears out. So definitely use it. And as far as audio is concerned, going into a radio, it will sometimes give it a splatter sound effect. Yeah. 49 you watch, you get... I almost do. All right, so I did pay I did pay the ransom on this, just to let you guys know. I called a ransom. I know it's not, but I don't like paying for it. But thank you for reliking. That makes me feel good. And Cam, I hope did that give you a good little demonstration? So in audio, especially like AM radio, actually FM radio too, you don't want to have those high frequencies in there because it just creates a lot of splatter. It does with PA systems, and usually the first frequency, the feedback is the higher frequencies for obvious reasons.
Done in ham radio with an engraver pen.
Tell me what are you going to do?
I guess he's keeping it a secret.
You don't want to.
Wow, he sounds good. What do we got here? We got
DCQ. Hang on.
Oh no, you're not. You're becoming a real bitch now.
What do we got here? We got argument or what? What do we got here, folks?
Nobody has ever done CQ on a microphone with an engraver pen. I'm pretty sure of it.
And nobody probably never will in the future.
So there you have it. Another moment in ham radio.
Mike, you must have fell off your chair also.
Hey, Mike, you need to tell Cal about your
Yeah, that's great. This is
about your
this
new
is live stream
project
for
with
hobby,
the
yeah.
earbuds.
Oh, you know,
Copy that. Yeah. Hopefully that made a big, a difference in how it sounds.
No, I'll call Cal or send up. Hang on here, Cal. Let me look you up. Do you have a way of me communicating?
I don't know what they're arguing over. They're arguing to argue?
Absolutely. It's all with cell phone.
So far, knocking on wood, my video's been okay. I don't see any drop frames.
I got a couple of phones here. I got my office phone number. A cell phone in my pocket. 770-866-5657. And my office phone, 770-922-0751.
Okay, give me your cell phone.
770-866-5657.
So he's in the Atlanta area, I'm guessing?
That way I can send a picture if I want.
I have not. I did one a week ago Sunday. A week ago yesterday, but nothing in recent time other than that. It is pretty aggressive. Maybe they're going to call each other and finish it on the telephone.
We go.
I got VP to VI this morning on sideband. My first simplex contact. Go right on, man.
We have special cargo container.
What's your location at there?
Towers, and I think I'm saying too much with that.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I had a very good.
I'm not one for giving my phone number out on the air for obvious reasons. That's the same guy in Colorado. Oh, Denny, nice to hear you in there. I was gonna go flying this morning, but I ran out of time.
Up and down, up and down. I talked to stations where 20 Everest 9, and they at the end they were just about able to break the noise.
What? You're not allowed to give out your phone number on the
John, thanks a lot for the
on the
call.
air?
And,
I didn't know that.
down the band.
I got a bronze award for hunting 20 parks. Right on. Do you have a warthog thing yet? Well, when you're in the middle of the freaking ocean, you got a nice ground plane. What do you expect? I wonder. Little plane, yes. A little bit bigger than yours. I don't know what he has. I forget what he has. I had to do laundry. I had to do grocery shopping. I had to get a workout in. Don't forget to hit that like button. I had to go pick up my daughter. I wanted to fix this problem with my computer, which I don't think I got it fixed yet. I wanted to figure out what's going on with the power supply. Okay, Sean, are you still in here? I think you are. Let me see here. Nope. That one works. Do you think, okay, this noise here, some of it's caused by my power supply. What do you guys think? Holy crap. Jeff, what are you doing all day? Are you retired? I wish I had that kind of time. He went to actually, so believe it or not, Seth is a great ambassador to ham radio. He does testing, I think, twice a week for VE testing. So I got to say, a lot of people give back to the community of ham radio. Testing is a huge part of it, and he does a lot of testing. He actually tested me a year and a half ago, or actually almost 2 years now. Wait a minute. It's 2 years. I think I've had my general. So yeah, he's testing right now. Your switching mode power play should. It does in the back, and I can't get to it because it's in my rack. Are we gonna one up everybody now? Let's take a look and see where I'm at on hunting. All right. Where would I go? Stats? I don't know where I'd go for this. Parks hunted? Awards? 345? I've only activated 9 parks. Is that okay? Am I doing okay? Most of it's sitting at home, and I've had a lot of park to parks. I want that warthog though. That's my goal, is to get that warthog. I think that would be great. Josh, nice to see you in there. N5YV. I don't think I've seen you in there, have I? Are you new? Nice to see you in here, dude. I'm trying to put this up, but my computer's locking up on me again. So I'm still dealing with some little bit of issues. So am I doing okay with that? 2 days ago, I had a real bad noise going through my 40-meter band. Well, I don't think I know what that is. I got bad 40-meter here too, dude. It was a Wi-Fi repeater. Interesting. I don't understand the early shift and the late shift. Oh, okay. Well, hey, it's nice to see you in the chat. You guys are making the channel, not me. Keep in mind, you guys are just talking away. This is what's making everything happen. You need to go. I need to go for. Wait a minute, Sean. I'm going to do something. My plan is, I don't know if I can. I'm going to try. I'm going to get my warthog in 5 different states. Meaning I'm going to get it. I'm going to go to 5 different parks in 5 different states. That's how I'm going to get my warthog award, I think. That's how I want to do it. The video's starting to get a little glitchy again. I wonder what that is. So it's solid on here. I've done 2 parks in one day. I did it with 2 operators in 5 states, or just the Lion. You can do that in 3 hours. That's what I'm going to try. That's what I'm going to try. I did 2 parks. Hey, I did the same park, 2 different time zones, 2 different states in an hour. How many of you folks did that? Same park. Same car and didn't go to the bathroom. The Lion. Arr. Let's make some contacts here. This is prime real estate right here for calling CQ. Let me know. I show. Where's my stats for nerds? Yeah, I'm seeing a little over 1,000 drop frames too. That's not too bad.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Man, I got a lot of noise tonight.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 37.8 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Well, you're not nearly as strong as you were. Kilo Echo 0 Mike Alpha Delta.
What is up with that, Sean?
Well, you were 5'9" earlier with the one that was in Pennsylvania. I think he was in Pennsylvania, but you were 5'9" then, but you're about a 5'4", 54 now.
Copy that. Yeah, the band might be dropping here. What is it? It's only 7:30. Should be still pretty decent, right?
Hey, you don't sound bad at all. You're just 5S units, but you, like I said earlier, you're booming. 5'9", sometimes 10 over 5.
Interesting. And so I did buy that power supply. I'm trying to get the exact model up here. It was New Jersey, I believe, that he was at. Egg Harbor City, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
My thing isn't downloading very good. So I bought the Astron RS35M AP, and I got it for $380 shipping and everything.
Yeah, you won't have any problem with that. AP just means it has the power poles on it, but yeah.
Open box. And do you think, in your personal opinion, it might be a little bit cleaner as far as noise-wise?
Yeah, I've been running the RS70M or VS70M for, it's been running nonstop for 9 years. It's never been, other than when power goes out, it's never been turned off, and knock on wood, it's running strong.
Do you notice any noise with it? Or do you think it'd be cleaner than my Alinco 30 amp power supply, switching power supply, that is?
I did a ripple test on it about 4 months ago. Was the last time I did a ripple test. It had no voltage ripple.
Beautiful. So we'll see how this baby does. I just got to figure out a place I can put it.
Well, you're back up to 5.9 now. Man, good signal. Sounded good too.
Yeah, you too. You just passed over S9 here. So band's going in and out, I guess.
Yep. All right. Well, hey, I'll take a standby and listen. And maybe somebody else will jump in there and make contact with you. This is Kilo Echo 0 Mike Alpha Delta, letting K6EGG take over the frequency and make some contact.
Heck yes, that's what I'm here for, right? All right, thanks, Sean. I appreciate it. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
This is November 7 Whiskey Kilo X-ray up in Montana.
November 7 Whiskey Kilo X-ray. It's showing up as, oh yeah, Montana there. Yeah, you're sounding pretty good.
Well, I just got my new radio all hooked up, man. They're bad.
Well, I got a swath of noise. I just took you out that last one, but you were a 5.9. What kind of new radio do you have? Well, David, I'm going to put you in a logbook. You kind of dropped out a little bit, but I appreciate the quick contact there. If you want to try it again real quick, but I'm putting you in a log for sure. Try it again. I got a swath of noise here, unfortunately. All right, 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf called CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, about 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf called CQ 20 meters.
Whiskey Lima 7 Japan Whiskey.
Whiskey 7 station?
Yeah, Whiskey Lima 7 Japan Whiskey.
Whiskey Lima 7 Japan, was it whiskey? I'm sorry.
Yeah, QSL, that's correct.
Oh, all the way up in Wasilla, Alaska. Good to hear you up there. Sounding good down here. I do have some noise, unfortunately, so bear with me. I'm going to give you a 5.9 because you are getting over that large amount of noise, and you got a beautiful photo there on your QRZ picture. I would love to visit your state one of these days.
Well, come on up, Greg. We'd like to take your money. We can sure use it up there in Alaska, but you're 5.9 up here as well, and I've got you pulled up here on the live stream. I think we've made contact a few times before. Decent conditions again. It's been kind of dry up here in Alaska. Go ahead.
Copy that. What on your shack picture there? Which radio are you running right now? The 7300 or the TS2000 right now?
Okay, so it's the shack updated. I am running an FTDX 5000 at the moment. I don't have any pictures of it, Greg.
Copy that. Well, sounding good. And looks like you do some POTA up there. I would love to connect with you on a POTA one of these days. I'm sure there's a lot of parks up there, but I appreciate the contact. Oh yeah, I remember. Looks like you've updated some of your pictures since the last time we talked. But appreciate the contact there from Alaska, and 7-3 here from a nice warm Southern California tonight.
Very good. 7-3, Greg, and have fun there with the live stream. Until next time, Whiskey Lima 7 Japan Whiskey 7-3.
Copy that. 7-3, man. Take care. QRZ.
Whiskey 6, whiskey.
Oh man, that's a lot of whiskeys. Whiskey 6, whiskey. 5.9 into Southern California tonight.
Roger. We love all the whiskey. We are 5-7 here in the Wyoming. Whiskey, over.
Man, I don't think I've said so many whiskeys on a call sign in my entire life, but you sounding good. Looks like you're a pilot. Do you do any stuff there, aeronautical mobile? Copy that. You kind of dropped out a little bit, but still came in there. Well, it's good to make the contact. I definitely have you in the logbook. I don't know if you log or not there. Alex?
Yes, I do. I'll give you my logbook as well. Thank you so much for the contact. I appreciate it.
Copy that. 7-3 from Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Also live streaming on YouTube from with a link in my QRZ profile. QRZ.
November 7 Whiskey Kilo X-ray.
Go ahead.
Do you copy better now?
A lot better now. Yes.
I jumped on Flex and jumped on the 7300. Thank you very much for the contact. I really appreciate it.
Hey, Dave or David, you're definitely a 5.9 now. A lot stronger and a lot better audio there, of all things.
Well, you know what? I need to do a little work on the Flex. Sorry about that. The new mic. I drug it out of the shed and thought it was going to work really well.
Did have I remember talking to him before.
Old standard, you know.
Yep, I hear you, man. Well, you know, that's why we get on the air, we check stuff, and we get signal reports and stuff like that to find out if we have something wrong. So, all good. You'll get it going. I'm sure you will, man.
All right. Well, I would love to fire the columns up tonight, but I'm running out of time tonight.
I feel you. All good, man. But sounding good on this transmission, without a doubt, making it down here into Southern California with a nice signal.
Well, I wish wish I was back down there. We got home last night after a 4.5-day drive, and it was a long trip back, and we had snow, hail, rain, sleet today.
You probably don't want to know what it was today. Other than the fact that it didn't have a cloud in the sky, it was 80 degrees and a light breeze out of the west.
Oh, man. Yeah, I kind of miss it.
But we're paying that sunshine tax, so you know how that goes. But yeah, it was chilly last week, but all good this week. Next week, I think it's supposed to be bad again, but bad for California terms, that is. But, you know, I'm down for it. We had a nice winter. It wasn't too cold, wasn't too hot, didn't get too much rain, but just enough.
Well, we spend 4.5 months in Morro Bay, Cayucas area every year.
And just let you know, you almost peaked up to an S20 on my meter there. You definitely went over an S9 that time. So the band's getting in our direction here.
Well, I don't run an amp. I just try to run good antennas, and this is a pretty good antenna.
Definitely doing the job tonight. I wish I had a little bit better setup for an antenna here. It's the best I can do. In fact, I'm probably gonna do some rearranging this Saturday and maybe get a little bit more, probably 5 or 6 maybe feet of elevation. I don't know if that'll make a difference or not, but it's worth a try.
What are you running for an antenna?
In-fed half wave. I think it's 67 feet. And it's an inverted V, but I'm going to do a sloper in a sloper configuration on the Saturday, possibly.
Well, that's a good antenna. I've had my buddy and I down in Morro Bay, I put up an Alpha Delta for him, and that's what I use up here at the lake. And at my home place, I use my beam. And I have an Alpha Delta and a vertical, a couple verticals, AV-18 high tower, and it works really good too.
Copy that. And I'm looking at your QRZ profile there. Is that your property up there in Montana or somewhere else?
Well, that's my property in Montana.
Man, I wish I had an antenna farm like that.
That's one of the reasons I bought the Flex, because I spent about 6 months a year away from here, and I wanted to be able to run remote.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I run remote. I do it with my 7610. I do a lot of FT8 because I don't have a lot of time to play voice. But running remote, is a pretty amazing thing now these days. Obviously we couldn't do it 10 or 15 years ago.
Well, I'm really jacked to be home and get everything working up here. This ham radio thing has been more fun than I can believe. Last winter, I rebuilt some old Collins, and I really enjoyed that. I mean, I have a really great Elmer down in Morro Bay that helps out a lot, and it came out great.
Copy that. I really wish I knew somebody in the local area for me that can that's really good at putting antennas up and stuff, because I physically can't do it, and I would like to play with it a little bit and see. I'm just in a cookie cutter house. I don't have many options, but I would just love to see if there's any other ideas someone can give me. As far as maybe getting some elevation or something up, even on my 2-meter 440 antenna.
Well, you're doing really good up here. Tonight you're about an S9 up here, so your antenna's doing a great job.
Copy that. Appreciate it. Real quick, I got some people watching on YouTube. Are you running the Flex 8600?
No, I'm running a Flex 6700 that I did a little horse trading on.
Copy that. Still, it sounded good. Sounded real good. Are you running a stock mic or external audio or anything like that?
Well, like I said earlier tonight, I drug my Heil mic out that I've had for 12 years. Because it plugged right in the back of the flex, and you were the first contact on
Maybe,
the 7600 after, or 6700 after I got it.
Interesting. Yeah, well, it's doing the job. That's for sure.
All right. Well, you have a wonderful evening. You have 1 second. I'd like to switch antennas here.
Absolutely. I would love to do a test with you. Give it a shot.
Four-pin XLR. I don't get that. Maybe this other antenna doesn't work. I don't know, or it has to physically screw it.
This is N7WKX on the vertical.
You came down to just below S, probably by S8, peaking to S8, and you're over to S9 before that.
All right. Well, that's the vertical antenna. This is a Gold Twist Craft AB18HT high tower. It's got about 35 or 36 radios on it. This was my first build. It's about 50 feet tall. It's not a great antenna, but it's a vertical.
Copy that. Yeah, the other one sounded a heck of a lot better. It sounded cleaner, like quieter. Everything was. I didn't hear the noise behind the signal like I do now, but still sounding good. Not as good as you were, though.
All right. Well, thank you very much. You have a wonderful evening.
You too. It's good doing some testing with you. It's 7-3 down here from Southern California.
Well, 7-3 is from Montana. I'm up by Glacier National Park. All right. You have a good evening. N7WKX.
You too. QRZ, anybody else out there? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Kilo 8 Zulu Alpha Sierra.
Zane, I got you in there. A lot better than you were yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I got you at a 5.55 here.
I'm going to give you a 5.7. I think you were about a 5.1 mixing my noise yesterday, if that was correct.
Sounds about right. Yeah, that works. I'll take a 5.7. Okay, so contact 7.3.
7.3 up there from Wyoming. By the way, did it warm up yet up there?
We were in the 70s, and then we had a snowstorm come through, but we're starting to get back in the 50s and 60s now, but it's kind of just been rainy and wet now.
Sounds like you're almost out of it.
Almost. Looking forward to the summer.
I feel you. Me too. All right, 7-3, QRZ. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters. And Matt, if you're listening, go ahead.
What if I don't want to?
I don't want to.
Yeah, I hear you just fine. You're, 5.9 plus 10 or whatever here in Washington.
All right, so I got that. I'm getting how am I going to start this? I don't know how much you were watching, but the Alenco seemed to be making some noise and had a little bit of a damage to the back of it. So I bought a new Astron RS35M power supply. Do you think that's going to be a little bit cleaner?
Yeah, definitely. It's a solid state power supply, man. It's got a big ass transformer in it. It's going to be heavy as hell.
Just going to have to figure out a place to put it. I'll figure it out. No biggie.
Yeah, trust me, it's going to be a lot quieter than your switching. Switching power supplies are poop, man. They can be good, but the other kinds of is better with a transformer. It'll be cleaner. It'll be better. Everything. It'll be much better.
Like the noise that I see, you see on my screen here, like S5, will some of that go away, you think?
Possibly. I can't say for sure.
Why do I need an
S50S? Turn it
S50S?
off and plug your radio into a battery really quick.
I've done that, and I didn't notice too much of a difference, but I didn't do it back to back.
Well, yeah, you got to make sure you turn off that switching power supply too.
Let me try something here.
K7 UAP for identification.
I'm running two of them right now. One of them for my 9700. I turned it off. I didn't notice any difference, but then again, it's not taking the power from it.
Yeah, it's hard to say, man, but that'll be much better power supply, much cleaner.
I hope so. It's long overdue. I just needed an excuse to get a new one because I bought those and I didn't want to spend money on a new one. But all good. Thank you for your input.
Yeah, sure thing. I got a Yaesu 1030 myself, and that thing it's awesome. Like the other guy said, don't turn it off. Leave it on 24/7, 7 days a week. Do not turn it off because that lowers its extendable life, you know?
Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's meant to be on 24/7, so just leave it. I'll let you get back to calling CQ. K7 UAP, going clear.
7-3.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. So that will do... That's enough power, though. Enough amperage and everything.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters. Maybe the band's going poo-poo tonight. Going once. Going twice. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, about 37.8 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
You're still booming in over here, Greg. K0M80.
Copy that shout. Ending in whiskey. Try again. Ending in whiskey calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Try again. Whiskey Alpha Whiskey. Try again. Kilo 0 Whiskey Hotel Whiskey. I got you in there, Bill, now. Sorry about that. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Where you at today? You in North Carolina again?
I'm in North Carolina again, and you're in my noise, Greg. I just wanted to see if we can make the trip. Watching the live stream, good to see you. You're about 4 or 5 here in North Carolina.
Copy that in North Carolina. You came up that time. You're 5'9" into Southern California now. When you first started calling, I could barely hear you.
Funny thing is, you just came up to 5'7".
And you almost peaked at the plus 20 on my meter there, too. Holy moly, man. That's amazing how this stuff works.
That's really weird. But that's how it goes, right? I'm going to let you go. I'm going to say 73 on your final. Kilo 0 Whiskey Hotel Whiskey.
Bill, 73 from Southern California. Thanks for the contact again, coast to coast. And have a wonderful evening. Was there another station calling Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf? Try again.
Sorry, man.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Whiskey Alpha 2 Romeo.
Tim, what's going on? New York's in town, or New York's in propagation now, huh?
Oh yeah, you're not real loud, You're about a 5 and 4, 5 and 5, something like that. But I'm copying you pretty good. Over.
Dude, you're 5'9", over S9 here on my signal meter here on my 7610 tonight.
Okay, well that's good. Well, it's good hearing you. I hope you had a nice Easter.
I had a great day. It was a good work day. I actually worked. But all good. This is my Saturday and Sunday tonight here. I start back at, I got 5 days of work, or just 4 days of work in a row. Not too bad coming up.
Okay. Well, I had the family over yesterday, so a little egg hunt with the granddaughter. So I didn't have all the grandkids here, but I did have one of the granddaughters here and a couple of the kids.
10 over S.
It was a nice day here in the Catskill Mountains.
Copy that. I feel ya. It was a great day. We did the Easter egg hunt in the backyard with a daughter. She found her golden egg with $20 in it from the Easter Bunny, so she was pretty happy with that. And I wore the Peppa Pig shirt today to pick her up from school that made her very not happy.
Well, I'm at it a loop with the Peppa Pig and all of that. I know I've heard of it, but that's not something I really follow very much.
Copy that. Just a little children's video she used to watch, and I would kind of give her a hard time about sometimes because they have English accents. But anyways, I appreciate the contact all the way from New York State. And 7-3 from Southern California. I'm going to see if I get a couple more before I turn this thing off tonight.
Okay, Greg. Yeah, and thank you as always for taking my call. It's real good hearing you, and your signal is coming up. So you're about a 5 and 7 now. So you're definitely getting louder, and that generally means the band's going to go away. So you have a nice evening. K6EGG Whiskey America 2 Radio 7-3.
Copy that. 7-3. Would love to get you on some other bands. I don't know if you work during the day. Get you on 10, 12, and 15.
Yeah, no, I can do them all. I could go. I have a 160 meter dipole. I feed with open wire feed, but it's all wrapped up. I had some wind and it got wrapped up in a tree, and it's been that way for quite some time, and I really need to get it down and get it straightened out. So, but yeah, I can work all bands, and I can work satellite too. So, but you know that I've told you that before. So when you're ready to work a satellite, I'm here for you. Okay, have a nice evening. K6EGG, WA2R, 7-3.
I'll get to that eventually. 7-3 from California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters. Seeing how the band is. If there's any more left here with the band. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Kilo Golf 7, Whiskey Quebec Charlie.
Kilo Golf 7, Whiskey, Quebec, Charlie, you're 5'9" here in Southern California right now.
Roger that. I've got you coming in here, South Central Montana, to 5'9" as well.
Copy the 5'9" as well, and you got some wonderful animal pictures there in your QRZ profile there. It looks like you're running a hex beam still?
Well, part of a hex beam. We had a little bit of wet snow here on Thursday and broke one of the spreaders, so I'm running 5 out of the 6 spreaders.
Well, it's still doing the job and working its way down. Your signal's working its way down to Southern California. I'm getting my tongue twisted there and getting ahead of myself, but definitely sounding good here in Southern California. You get your 4 grandchildren, 4 cats, and 3 dogs all hanging out with you, it sounds like, right?
Oh, yeah, I've got a full house here. Yeah, I'm located in Billings. I'm running a bone stock Yaesu FT8 I got that hex beam up about 40 foot. Yeah, you're still coming in really good.
Copy that. I appreciate the third contact from you. I think all on this band. He still sounded pretty good, even though it sounded like you got some damage there.
Appreciate that. Got new parts coming, though, so we'll get her fixed eventually. So I'll let you get back at it. Just want to jump in and say howdy, and I'll let you get back to her. 7-3, my friend, KG7WQC. I'm clear.
7-3, Ed. Let's try a couple more here. Anybody else out there would love to make a contact with you? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters. Going once.
Going twice.
Going twice.
Going twice.
This is November 5, Hotel Whiskey Delta. Over.
The November 5 Hotel Whiskey Delta?
That's correct. Yeah, my name is North. NORRIS from Clear, Oklahoma.
Copy that, Norris. I'm going to give you a 5-1, a little bit low, but I think we're starting to lose the band there. You're in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, correct? I caught some of that. I think you said you're running a Kenwood, and the signal's just starting to drop a little bit there, Norris. But I don't know if you log or not. I have you in the logbook tonight.
I'm not a noise here tonight, so I'll let you go. This is N5870. You are running about a 4x4 now, a 4x4 here in Broken Arrow. Over.
Copy the 4x4, and you actually came up on that last one of all things. But I appreciate the contact there from Oklahoma tonight, sir. And 7-3.
73. Take care. Over.
7-3. Still there, Dustin?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, wow. You're just pooping through here.
Yeah, you still are, man, through it. I've actually was sitting here trying to fix my foot pedal. The switch in my foot pedal went out. So that's what I've been doing your whole stream is fixing my foot pedal and just got it all wrapped up.
Copy that. I'm going to ask your opinion because I appreciate your opinion. The Astron RS35M, do you think that's going to be doing better than the other power supply I'm running?
Yes, I'm going to be just as Matt was saying. I wished I knew you had a switching power supply because those things are notorious to make noise. So, yeah, that Astron is definitely going to be a lot better than what you have right now. Nothing wrong with the Alinco, but Astron is that's what they specifically make is a power supply. So, you're not gonna go wrong with the one you got.
Copy that. 25 amps continuous is more than enough.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Copy that. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, yeah. Go call CQ a couple more times. There was a few stations in there that were still pretty light, but maybe you can pull them out before the band completely closes out. So, hey, good to hear from you. We'll get you in the logbook again tonight there, Greg. K6EGG from K0BF.
Copy that, Dustin. Always appreciate the contact and your input. 7-3 from California. And QRZ, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters tonight.
Drew out there in New York, huh?
Number 127, by the way.
Contacts?
Yeah, you're in my logbook 127 times now.
With that call sign, you're in 17 times for me.
Yeah, with the Bravo Foxtrot, yeah, I don't even know. I'm still using the same logbook, so 127 combined.
Copy that. All right, 7-3. I'm going to try to 40 meters. Maybe I can reach N2AKJ, but he doesn't know how bad a noise I have on my 40 meter band. He's new to the channel too.
Yeah, I subscribed to him, I believe, yesterday or today. So, yeah, go check his YouTube channel out, and we'll follow you down to 40. 73.
7-3. Anybody else out there? Give it a shot. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. One more time, trying to make another contact here before I shut her down. I'm going to work on my Openspot 4 Pro. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters. I just realized I had my... does my audio sound any different if you're still on here, Dustin?
No, not really.
I didn't have my some of my audio pumping through, and this is it turned off, and this is it turned on.
Yeah, leave it on.
Copy that. Of course, I forgot. All right, going to try one more time with a compressor on and the aerial exciter on. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters. Whiskey Zero station, try again.
South Dakota, about a 22 in South Dakota.
Bill, I probably got you about this. You know what? I'm going to give you a 5-1 because I can hear you through my noise. How does that sound?
I'll take the 5-1 and I'll put you in my logbook.
Copy that. I appreciate it. I think I got you 2 other times. Yeah, I do. All right, good to hear you again. It's 7-3 from Southern California. Anybody else out there would love to make a contact with you? This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters with my compressor on now. I heard a whiskey in there and a Romeo in there. Try again. Okay, I got a whiskey zero. Try again. I think I heard a Zulu in there. Just give me your suffix again. Suffix only. I completely lost you on time. Give me your suffix 3 times. Hopefully I can get you in there. Whiskey Zero Romeo Lima Kilo. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Wow, Tim, thank you for being patient there, sir.
Not a problem. I just see it, but hearing the man come in and just trying to get the radio was or not. So I appreciate you answering me from
Well, man, you dropped into my noise floor. I could hear that you were talking, but it was hard to hear what you were saying. But I have enough to get you in the logbook if you log, or I don't know if you log or not.
I'm just now beginning to log. I'm very new at and I appreciate it.
All right, 7-3 from Southern California there, Tim, and thanks for being patient. And that will be it. I think I'm going to go over to my Openspot 4, see if I can get that thing updated. 7-3, and I'm going QRT, I believe it's called. Unless there's anybody else out there, give me a shot. Going once.
You already said you're going QRT.
All right, see ya.
73. K0BS.
All right. Radio seems to be working okay. Video, I saw one glitch on there. I think it was because of something I did. I don't know if you guys noticed, I hit this button about the last two contacts. I realized that my insert button was off that feeds my 266XL and the AFX 204. And that's just for the audio for the radio feed. Oh, well. Not a deal breaker. I'm going to send these logs in. Not too many new people tonight. 13 QSOs. I hope those people confirm. I did pass my 500 worked, what's it called? Counties on phone. Pretty happy about that. I'm also getting on FT8. Let's see if this thing tunes up. It seems a little bit off. There we go. Maybe not. Let me see what I'm running on here. Hold on. And like I said, 10 meters this time of night is usually pretty much gone, but I'll give it a shot. All right. You get no fake awards. I'm being heard in Australia. Oh, I'm being heard by you. How about that? Go, get me. Do I have you on 10 there, Colin? I don't think I have you on 10. Oh, I do have you on 10. I don't have you on 10 FT4. How about that, Colin? That's pretty good. Hey, it's worth a try, right? Oh, wait, I'm not transmitting to you. There we go. Sorry about that. I was so excited to hear you. I'm making it down under. Let me know if you want to try FT4. FT4 after this, Colin. Ooh, that's a good one to get. I'll go there after I make the contact with Mr. Colin there. All right. You're minus 21. You're starting to dip. Looks like I'm making it into, this is Perth, right? VK6KC, man, that's a long trip, man. That's on the other side of the freaking planet for me almost. All right, let me know when you 73 out. That's a legit contact there, Colin. Good call on that. And I'm doing an upgrade on my Openspot. So I want to see if that works. Let me know, Colin. All right. Let's go. FT4 we go. Sam. Everything seems to be working tonight. Although I don't hear you.
Oh.
There we go. I just heard something.
Yeah.
Trying to get calling on FT4 for our first FT4 10-meter contact.
Get it.
We'll see what happens here. This isn't looking too good here, Colin. Unfortunately, right? We're so close. So close, Colin. I'm not seeing you. I'm not seeing anything on FT4 right now. Really? Oh boy. It's going away. I'm not seeing you at all. No one's going to say anything if you run full power. Whatever your legal limit is. One, two. Man, I got a little bit of audio. It's a little too hot tonight.
Whose?
Mine. Well, I had to readjust everything, and I just did it on the fly last night, as you were hearing. So, Colin, you're not hearing me, dude, or I'm not seeing you. I'll give it another minute. You are reporting me at a minus 23 now. You're the only guy on the entire planet that's hearing me right now on FT4. Think about that, Colin. I still want to get you on voice, dude. Yeah, this... That's crazy. And it's sort of open. I mean, I don't know if you had a little better system there. I don't know, better antenna up higher. I don't know. Maybe I'd be able to hear you, but we'll have to try again. We got the 10-meter contact in. That's a long way to go, Colin. Let's get this reunion island contact in here from 20 meters. Sam, you heard me testing last night. I didn't know you were in there. You're almost like you're eavesdropping. I guess if I looked, I would have probably saw you. I didn't know it automatically reconnected me to Discord when I restarted my computer.
Yeah.
Was I talking to myself quite a bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Was I MFing myself?
A little bit.
Now, Colin, if you ran full power, I don't know. Jeremy. I was like watching an old man sit here. I get myself confused all the time, so. Let's see if this reunion island guy pops up. So if anybody needs the British Islands right there, he's right there. Too bad he's not on voice.
I mean, he's right there.
That he is. Douglas County, Illinois, I have. Okay. I'm looking for counties. You guys know I like counties. Counties don't make me a bad person. Other things do. So I'm looking for counties. I think I have Jackson County, Georgia. Is this no, this is New Zealand, right? I don't even know where Reunion Island is. I got a lot of stuff on 30 meters last 2 nights ago. It was, or 30 meters? South or east of South Africa. What's the ransom on that one to get the logbook of the world contact? Yeah, I'm not seeing that. They're not hearing me. I'm not making the trip.
Ham harder.
See what's going on here. Looks like I'm making it into Bermuda. I got Joe. Is that Bermuda? Oh, that's Azores. I want to get Bermuda. I don't have Bermuda at all. I don't know if that's considered Europe or what. Wow, that was loud. You guys you hear that? Joe, let's see how many times I have you here. I almost got you on everything. I still need you on FT4 on 10 meters, though. I don't see any county I don't have. I'm going to see what's out there on 30 meters. 20 meters is a little packed. Oh, dang. Not even on voice? I heard Texas on there earlier today. New Mexico. Oh, no, sorry. That's Minnesota. Looking for new counties. I don't know if have this county, but I'm going to go for it. Yeah, so just to let you guys know, I do ham radio without live streaming sometimes, and I made a contact earlier today in Costa Rica. In fact, I got to log those in there, so let me go to this here. Oh, crap. Hit the wrong key. Costa Rica. Where do I need to go here? Let's import my logbook here. Let's take a look. TI2CC. Let's see if he confirmed. Oops. He did confirm. Sweet. Yeah, so I was testing out the power supply. That was part of it. So now let's see what's going on with my HiStar or my Openspot.
Openspot connected to Brandmeister server. And I have had others help me to the ground. And I have been enlightened that I am no longer 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Back to you. Yeah, Dan, there were so many situations I was in, or driving too fast, or doing something stupid. I should have been killed a long time ago. So it's just
I've almost been killed on the freeways here in Southern California, like monthly. We had a wrong way driver about 2 weeks ago.
Nice to hear from you, Dan.
I missed it probably about like 10 minutes.
5950 is plus 40 into southwestern New Hampshire here. WBC
Once again, I just bought this. I spent $300, almost $400 on this power supply.
1500 WFED out of Washington.
Hopefully it'll work.
And I did listen to a ball game the other day. I have not listened to a ball game in probably 35 years. But it was nice. Back to you, Dan.
Sounds like 91 Worldwide's working.
I will tell you, sir, that the first program that I tuned into, it was, I already told you, WJBC, Bloomington, Illinois, AM 12.
Openspot connected to Brandmeister 3102.
How do you use my hotspot? I didn't mess up too many call letters today, by the way. And that didn't go through. So let's try again.
Openspot connected to
You all right over there?
Server.
Yep.
Sound like you fell over there for a second.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
So I'm on 3100. Would love to see how this is working. Let me guys, for you those just jumping in. So how do you want to use my hotspot? Did you ever back out of the parking lot? Not this year. I have in the past. Usually around June it gets a little bit better when like the trop whatever. So I'll do that again in the parking lot with my. By the way, it's a 7900. Let me double check here. Super gainer. It's a 7900, not a 9700. It's this thing right here that I was using. It's 70. Oh, I thought it was 72 inches. 62 inches. Oh, I thought it was bigger than that. I think that's pretty good.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring DMR Talk Group 3100 from Southern California in the city of Chino.
By the way, the VP2VI Virgin Island station's on 30 meters as well. And I have done I actually made a contact with Europe on my ATOS last, it was summer field day. That night, I was kind of showing some folks from work. I made contact with, like, within 5 minutes, Hawaii, Europe, and this was all 20 meters, Western Washington, and I think Brazil. Good antennas. Actually, good, really good antennas. So where I was at Dodger Stadium, it's in downtown Los Angeles. It has a little bit of elevation. I'm like equal with the high rises there. I made it all the way down to the Mexican border. which is about 150 miles away, straight line of sight. And I've made it up into Ventura up there. I've talked into the high desert. Calamasa, I think I've talked to Palm Springs up there, I want to say. And I actually talked on DStar from Hemet. Calamasa is actually the name of the city. DStar all the way over there from downtown LA. So yeah, it's a great spot because it's, covering, I don't know, probably 13 million people from that area, from that vantage point. So lot of ham radio operators, if they have their radios on, will probably be able to hear. Is that Ben? Who is that in there? Who else is calling me there? Nope. Carlsbad. I actually don't want a Yagi up there, believe it or not. For me, I understand what you're saying, because I want to radiate out to the whole, area. And last year and the year before, when I would move around different parts of that parking lot, I would stay live streaming and I would hear different parts of Southern California. So it's actually very, I don't know, it like kind of tunes in stuff where you're at.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again on, sorry, not 30 Charlie, 30 DMR Talk Group 3100.
I got some buzz there. That's from my FT8. I know where that's coming from. I guess nobody's on DMR anymore. That's sad.
I know a few people trying to connect.
They're having issues?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm actually connected here. Yeah, I'm actually connected. It says homebrew call routing not active. But it says I'm linked to Dynamic Talk Group 31001. Whatever that means. That looks normal.
Not linked.
I guess I'm not. I guess I am linked. Yeah, so that super gainer does pretty well. It's not my daily driver. It's just really heavy. And I got like a really thin shelled car, the Model 3 Tesla. And it makes it's just a lot of weight. So generally my daily driver, I have a, you're not hearing me there, huh? Generally my daily driver, I use a, what do they call that? Compact antenna. Not hearing me.
Audio check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is why I'm doing this. Oh, you know what? Because I'm not on the right one. My bad. I was on 30.
Openspot connected
31.
Grandmeister server.
It was me. All
right, does this work?
Dumbass.
Hey, at least I admit it.
I know.
Does anybody hear me on this one? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Maybe not.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo Hotel 7 Echo Hotel. I hear you loud and clear.
Thank you very much for the check there, Kilo Hotel 7 Echo Hotel out there in Kaneohe. I know that area fairly well. Used to work out there quite a bit, so familiar with Oahu.
It was me. I was on 31001. That was my bad.
Roger that. I've been out here since 1991. I was in the Marine Corps, transferred here to Kaneohe, and we never left the island. I'm back to you, KH-78.
Not linked.
Copy that. Are you on a local repeater out there, or just using a hotspot or whatever at your home QTH?
Do you hear me now, Joe?
Well, it's interesting you ask. I just got one of those M1KE Shark RF jobs in the mail, and I'm setting it up, and so I'm working on the Shark RF M1KE right now.
Copy that. And are you using the radio? Because you could use that with a radio, and you can talk directly into that, right?
Yeah, Roger that. It looks just like a microphone. I also have a Raspberry Pi hotspot set up here that I use the Top Group 3100 on. But I got this Shark RF mic so that I can take it with me traveling, and I plan to tether it to my cell phone and use it that way. Because I travel to Japan a lot, and when I go to Japan, I don't want to go and get a Japanese amateur license. But this is really, it's radio, and it kind of isn't radio, because it's going across the Wi-Fi. Back to you, KH-78.
Copy that. Well, it's doing a trip. Oh, well, I think you're not completely set up with it. I think you're using the other thing. Oh, no, it says you are using it, the Shark RF. Well, it's doing a trip now. Sounding really good. But I was just double checking my setup because I just did an upgrade on my Openspot 4 Pro that I'm using. I'm cross-moding in with my DStar 9700 Icom. So it sounds like things are still working there. So just testing it out. I don't come on too often with DMR because the HF band seems to be pretty much open, and wanted to make sure everything was working.
Golf or whatever it was, I think it was. This K6EGG returning. Yeah, everything sounded real good. And if you say the HF bands are up, I'm going to need to get on there. I'm hoping to get on 6 meter again. I had an opening a few days ago, but I don't really see much now right now today. Back to you, K6EGG.
Yeah, copy that. Unfortunately, I don't have a 6 meter setup. But I did make some contacts with New York, New Jersey, Virginia, North Carolina. So I got my daughter in here too. So I think I'm going to take off here. What's that, Haley? Yeah, that's a not smiley face. So I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate the contact and the check here on the DMR Talk Group 3100.
What's up, Haley?
Hi.
That's not a smiley face. Look real close. See? It's a sad face.
Okay, Roger that.
It says not linked.
Yeah, appreciate the chat.
Want to hit it?
Echo
Not
Golf
linked.
Golf KH-7EH 73 Aloha.
Aloha. So Haley, you want to say what you got on your test today?
100.
Gee, you still there? Real quick, this work, eh?
Was that me? Was that for me? Was that for me?
K6EGG, you still there, Greg? Yes, 4K.
I am. I'm sorry. I have my daughter in here. She was talking to me too. What's up?
Can you come to my room?
Give me just a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that's good to hear you here, Greg. This is Dennis. We talked before. You probably don't remember me. It's been a while.
I'll see you in a minute. All right.
But I remember one time you were putting out CQs out there on 12 meters, and I could hear you pretty good. And I tried to get back to you, but I guess your noise level was just too high to make contact. But yeah. But anyway, I don't know if you remember that or not.
I definitely remember people trying to call back. I couldn't hear. I'm changing out my power supply. That might help out my noise a little bit. And I had some lights in my office. They were causing some noise, so that might be part of it as well. So maybe that will help next time I try to jump on 12 meters. But I got to get out of here. I got to say goodnight to my daughter because I'm going to be working the rest of the week. I'm not going to be able to see her till Saturday. But 7-3, Dennis, KS4K, I believe. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf, and I'll be shutting her down on your final.
And folks, don't forget to hit that like button. There's 40 whatever of you watching.
Hi, Greg. Yeah, we just want to make it quick for you, but good to hear you on here. And we'll catch up with you later on down the log. K6EGG 73 from KS4K out here in South Georgia. For you.
Copy that. 7-3, and I'm disconnected.
Not linked.
Openspot connected to Brandmeister 3102.
I have too much stuff going on here. I got to get out of here. I want to say goodnight to Haley, and this is my only night off here till Saturday. Got kind of a gnarly schedule coming up, and yes, I am wearing a Peppa Pig shirt. Don't be judging. Anyways, my next live stream it could be when I get my power supply. That's what I was thinking about. I don't think I'm getting that power supply till probably next week, I'm guessing. Probably Monday or Tuesday, so I won't have time to play with the pipe till Wednesday. Yeah, please do. If I get it earlier, I'll try to come on. But I am working, like I said. I might be off early one night. I might try to get on. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I got to admit, it's been a rough couple of weeks, and the next six to 8 weeks are going to be really rough, working pretty much 13 days in a row, whatever. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Sam, thanks for joining us here tonight.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try to have
I want to take a moment. I want to take a moment to thank all the new subs.
Yeah,
from
a lot of them.
K5KAB Kilowatts and Bourbon Discord server.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I appreciate you guys. KB's got a good sounding station, and I've made a couple contacts with him. He's got that SM7B pumping, there's a loud voice pumping in there.
He's changed his. He's not using the Behringer board. He's using the. Look up the XA16.
I'll have to check that in a little bit.
Basically, a rack mount setup.
I'll have to check
the
that.
rack mount setup he's using. Yeah.
Haley's waiting for me in the other room, but I got to get out of here. Yeah, thanks everybody for jumping in. All the new folks out there. We're getting close to 16,000 subs, which I'm baffled by that. I got to put out some more videos, at least like Ham Shack videos and stuff like that. I might have some time to record some stuff. I want to get that power supply all set up in here, and I also want to reconfigure my antenna in the backyard, which I'm planning on doing this weekend if I have some time. But you guys take care. Sam, once again, thanks for your help. Good to hear you in there now on a regular basis. So
yeah,
you guys have a good evening. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Greg K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.